I've been feeling so.
Hi, beautiful person. Hi, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Olanma. Welcome back if this is not your first time here. Thank you for coming back again. Also, I wanted to say welcome to like the 6 new subscribers who subscribed after my last video. Thank you for deciding to click on the subscribe button. And if you're watching this and you haven't clicked on the subscribe button, watch to the end and then decide if you want to click. Anyway, in today's video, I don't want to talk too much because I'm going to do a lot of talking. So let me remove all the unnecessary talk first. I wanted to talk about femininity and my personal issues with femininity, or not issues, but necessarily my struggles being feminine. At least this is something that I feel like I've struggled with, something that I feel like I've had a hard time fitting into, and I just wanted to share my experiences while I attempt to paint. I did a very, very bad job of making me swear with the masking tape, so you guys can already see why I'm not an architecture student. But yeah, I'm going to be painting. I'm going to be doing like a soft portrait. I'll insert the photo right here so you guys can see which I'm trying to create. Emphasis on trying to, so please, you should not come and think I'm going to do some kind of Da Vinci kind of magic. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know how to draw. Let's talk about painting. So let's just see. I will first of all do a sketch because I feel like the main thing I want to do is paint. So I'm going to try and do a sketch of the image I already showed you guys, and then I'll come back on the camera and start painting. This was actually how my eye looks like in real life. I don't think I would have the confidence to make videos because I don't know if you guys can see it. Nah, this is not cute. This is not cute. But we're going to work with it. We're not aiming for perfection, okay? We're not actually. Honestly, I'm genuinely pitying my back posture by the time to please over. But honestly, anything for a video, okay? Anything for content. I already brought out the colors I was going to use. I'm bringing either white, brown, red, and black. I want to bring out pink initially for my lips. Do you guys think I should bring out with pink? I think I can just mix the red with white. I think. Let's add pink to the equation. Right here I have my paint brushes. There's water in here, and then here is just dry. Yeah. And then since I don't have the palette, I'm just going to use this old. I feel like the best place to start from on this painting is to start with the fish on my face or the hair. I think we're going to start with the hair, so let's get black and white. This thing came with the poster color, so I'm just going to use it as into our palette. I should have actually gotten an egg one because if I stain this my dress, I'll cry. I think my dress is my shit. I genuinely feel like I'm supposed to dissolve this paint if I just put it myself. I think I'm going to dissolve it in copy. You can see how indecisive I am. Or instead of dissolving in container, I can just use the paint brushes and just dip in it. I think that's best. I really hope this water doesn't go because I might cry if it does. So let's start with that. Oh my god, like nothing special happened, but I am actually shocked that I'm doing this right now. Wow. Okay, this is going to be difficult. But let's see how the painting can go. I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm just basically vibes. Head empty, just vibes. So this is voiceover Olanma taking over because it's very, very clear that I cannot multitask. I kept on drifting off in the middle of my sentences, so I just decided, you know what, let me just paint and let my future self do all the work. So yeah, as I was saying before, I decided that I couldn't multitask anymore. I had a crush on somebody and the crush was quite intense, and because of his preferences I started to notice a pattern in like all the people that he had liked that I personally did not meet up to, and I didn't match in any way or form. So it really messed with my perception of, you know, beauty, femininity as a whole. And by the time that I had healed from that damage to like my self-esteem, my whole view on femininity had changed. Yeah. So let's see. Fast forward now to like the lockdown and everything. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that there was just this phase during the lockdown where every single person wanted to, you know, be a better version of themselves. Everybody wanted to get fit, get slim, jump on healthy habits. Like everybody just wanted to up their game, and I was no exception. I wanted to look, I don't know, 10 times, you know, more beautiful. I wanted to be more feminine. I wanted to change my style. And I don't know if it was just my For You page. I say this is TikTok. I don't know if this was just my what's it called, my YouTube recommends, but I started getting a lot of videos on, like, you know, the whole divine femininity thing, the whole divine femininity thing. I started getting a lot of recommendations on the whole high value woman thing. You watch videos, how to be a feminine woman on a budget, how to slay on a budget, you know, just videos like that. And I would see this content and I would just be like, okay, let me watch this. If I watch it and if I imbibe like these things into my life, then, you know, I would become feminine. And by the time like lockdown was over, or by the time things like started to open up again, I wouldn't be the same person that I was before. I would be, you know, a better version of myself. I don't know, like, you'd watch these videos and you see things like, oh, like, you don't necessarily have to have expensive clothing, but your hair needs to look neat all the time. You need to have your nails done all the time. You need to smell nice all the time. And all these things were things that personally I genuinely do not care about. Like, as long as I don't smell bad, I do not care if I smell like flowers or if I smell like expensive. I do not care. As long as my hair was not looking like too rough, I genuinely do not even care. Like, if my hair is rough, I can go out like that because nobody's going to come and beat me, you know, just things like that. Like, despite the fact that I felt like being feminine would be good for me, it was as if every single thing about my natural nature rejected, you know, the things that were considered feminine. I remember I told so many of my friends during lockdown that, oh, I'm going to work out this week. By the time I'm done with lockdown, my weight is going to be snatched. Oh, I have been watching a lot of videos on how to be feminine. I want to learn how to do makeup now. I want to learn how to do my hair now. And all those things, they don't, like, I would start them, but then I just would not follow it through because it just was not a personality of mine. And then I would not beat myself up when I see, like, or whenever I saw like my friends who I really admired for the way they, like, you know, they compose themselves, the way they carry themselves. I really admired them, and they all had the same kind of, you know, feminine, in quotes, energy. So because of that thing, I would just like go into this cycle where it's like, oh, I admire you, oh god, this dog won't shut up. I admire you, you look really beautiful, you're so put together and everything. I want to be like you, but I can't do it. I can't compose myself the way you do. I can't, you know, bring myself to care about the things that, you know, you put meticulous, like, you know, detail into caring about. Your hair is always looking nice. Your face is always looking beat. Things like that, just things that I could not do. So after a long time of just asking myself if all of this, you know, stress was worth it, all of this constant cycle of, you know, telling myself to do one thing and then not doing it at all was worth it, I started asking myself, like, is this really what it means to be feminine? Like, does femininity have to be restrained to either looking a certain way or carrying yourself a certain way? Around this point was also when I was starting to grow spiritually, because I'm a Christian. So around this point, also during lockdown, like, I was, you know, reading the word more, and just whenever I prayed,
I spoke positive things over myself. Like I would tell myself that, oh Olanma, you are beautiful, you're wonderfully and perfectly made, just the way you are. You are the apple of God's eye. It's just, I am good. Like I am made good. Like there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing that is lacking, you know. And then I'm pretty sure if you're a Christian or if you have friends who are Christian, you've probably heard like the whole Proverbs 31 woman. And when you really read about that lady, a lot of the things that defines her as a woman don't really have anything to do with her appearance. I think there's like one thing that refers to her appearance, but like a lot of it talks about how like, oh, she's a businesswoman, she is a comforting woman to the people who are around her, she's somebody who is trustworthy, she's this, she's that. Like a lot of what is, you know, defining of her womanness, of her femininity, is her character, her personality, the way she treats people, the way people feel when they're around her. So you know, it just really made me start to put things into perspective and start to wonder, like, is what I know to be feminine or femininity really what should matter to me as a woman? Because if all these things are not mentioned in, like, you know, the Bible, which I, you know, heavily base my life on, then does it really matter if everybody else is not doing it this way? If everybody else wants to do things their way, that's good and fine for them, but then I realized that I don't really have to, you know, sacrifice myself. I don't really have to make myself feel miserable or compare myself all the time or feel like I'm not feminine enough, because all the things that I've been trying to attain and all the things I've been trying to become like are not even, you know, scriptural or even in the word. Not saying that people who, you know, live their life or who are polished and who are, you know, well kept and who are just naturally, you know, inclined to do all these stereotypically feminine things are doing anything wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that for me, and probably for someone else who these like things don't come easily to, there's nothing wrong with us. But then this doesn't mean that like, oh, I'm completely like immune and there are days where I don't want to feel, you know, but I don't say desirable, I don't say attractive. So there, it doesn't mean that there are days where I don't want to feel, you know, feminine. And I'm still working on it, because I know that there are definitely areas in my life that I need to change. You know, I can't just be behaving like I'm still a small child, because I'm definitely not a small child. I'm going to be 18 this year. So yeah, I'm still trying to learn how to healthily incorporate, you know, aspects of stereotypical femininity and just blending it with my own and working on being a good person, a comforting person, a smart person, a nice person, a trustworthy person, more than, you know, just putting all this pressure on myself to present myself in a way that I am not, in a way that is not actually kind to me. So yeah, I hope this makes sense, and I hope somebody, you know, probably relates, because it will make me feel like really, really nice if somebody says, oh Olanma, I get what you feel, like I actually relate to this thing that you're saying, you're not just saying nonsense, like I get. And if you are somebody who has been in this space but you're out of this space and you have any advice for me, feel free to drop it down below, because I will greatly appreciate it. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. The painting came out so bad, but you know, I really, really enjoyed doing it, and I would actually continue to do more of this in the future.
So yeah, that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I decided, let's do like a final review. Do we look alike? Oh wait, I didn't even do the best part, like peeling off the mask. Always taking off to yam. Can you tell I'm tired? Like I'm making weird noises. That's how you know. But I hope I really do like ruin this paper. But yeah, you guys see that? That's so nice. I love watching painters like pivot masking tape. So satisfying. look so tired, but yeah, you know, it's called sleepover conversations for a reason. If we're not looking tired by the end of the conversation, then it's really a sleepover conversation. I feel like I tried, but I do not know how I managed to make my nose disappear. I'm going to let this, you know, sit overnight, and then tomorrow I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'll probably insert pictures right now. So I'm really happy with the entire process. Thank God I don't look like this, because if I did, like I said, I don't think I would have the confidence to show my face on camera. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope if you have anything to say, if you relate, if you have advice for me, feel free to just drop it down below, because I will definitely appreciate it a lot. Let me know if you guys like this type of videos. If you have anything in particular that you'd like for me to talk about, I would love to. You know, the whole, you know, LED lights vibe. I'm pretty sure I probably put like rain sounds in the background, smooth jazz probably, you know, the whole vibe. You know, I really like it. I feel like this was really relaxing for me, and I hope it was relaxing for you as well. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like, because it definitely helps my channel grow, and it helps my channel be put out to more people. Share it with someone, even if you don't have a comment, just share it with somebody who do, you know, it really helps, and it doesn't take anything away from you at the same time. So everybody's winning. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to watch other videos of mine. If you also want to purchase the LED lights, I will link the store I got these from. I got from AliExpress, and it came, let's say, within a month, because I ordered it like on the 2nd of June, and it came like 28th to 29th of June. So do with that what you will. I'm going to go rest now. With the love of my life, you guys want to say goodbye to her. Bye.